Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome. In today's video I am gonna be doing my 40-week pregnancy update. I didn't think we were gonna be sat here talking about this, to be honest. I guess they've got their own mind. They know when they want to come, and all my predictions were wrong. So that motherly instinct hasn't kicked in quite yet. So yeah, this may be my last pregnancy update. I think I've said that in like the last 10. Or at least in the last video I said, you know, this might be our last one. It ain't our last one, so I'll probably see you guys at 42 weeks crying my eyes out. So yeah, let's dive in to the update. When you're 40 weeks pregnant, you are technically still in your 9th month of pregnancy. However, you may feel like an elephant at the minute, you know, with their gestation period. How do you say that? Gestation period. And about 1 in 3 pregnancies will hit the 41-week mark. So if we're hitting that, we're gonna be having a January baby. We'll see. It'll probably come tonight, knowing me. So let's dive in to baby. So currently baby is as big as a watermelon or a pumpkin. Maybe you also feel like a watermelon. I know I do when I'm trying to get out of bed and I'm like a dead bug, you know, like trying to, well, not a dead bug, but a bug that's on its back, you know, trying to get up. At this time, the average weight for a baby is around 7.5 to 8 pounds. And on average, a baby will be between 19 and 22 inches long. So what are we saying, girls, like that? In a guy's world, it's about that. And at this time, baby is fully developed and ready for life outside of the womb, because we have made it full term, baby. So now we're at the end of our pregnancy. The baby's bones have become hard, except for the bones that make up their skull. These bones remain pliable so they can fit through the birth canal, you know, your Golden Gate down there. Ooh! So that explains why when a baby's born, their head might, you know, look like the pine cone shape. And when the baby is born, their vision would have developed to a point where they can see about 2.5 centimeters. So they won't be able to see much of your face, whatnot, once they come out, but they can recognize you by voices if you've been talking to them. Or, you know, if they've been eavesdropping. That is all for baby at 40 weeks. Let's move on to the star of the show here. I've seen things where it's like by 40 weeks pregnant, you are just gonna feel like, get this baby out of me, like you're done, you're, you know, bloody knackered, you can't do anything. I don't feel like that. I don't know, I just don't get that feeling. I feel like this whole experience has flown by. Yeah, I guess I've just kind of learned to live with how I feel now. I do think once I give birth, it's gonna feel weird not having like the extra weight there. Well, hopefully. Like just, I guess having things like heartburn, throwing up in my mouth when I'm laid down in bed, that I'm looking forward to going away. But other things, like I don't really feel like I'm limited. It will be nice to go back to CrossFit and start exercising again once I'm able to. I think my last workout, I was probably about 34 weeks pregnant. But then I just had to stop because I was getting such like a bad back with like the sharp shooting pains that I've mentioned before. Like it got to the point where I couldn't even deadlift 20 kgs. It would, oh, fanny daggers. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Imagine I go into labor now, that would be excellent. Fanny daggers. I love that name. I've got a friend, Zoe, who's also pregnant, and she called it fanny daggers, and now I just can't get that term out of my head. The other name for it is lightning crotch, but when she called it fanny daggers, that is excellent. So yeah, I'm not really at that point yet. I don't know, I guess it doesn't really feel real yet. I know I've said that all throughout the pregnancy. I don't think it's gonna actually feel like we're having a baby until it actually comes out. Leg cramps are back. The last few nights I've woken up and I'm like, Oh no, it's coming. It's not fun, mate. I don't know why they've come back. I am still getting a lot of pressure downstairs. Half the time it feels like I need to piss myself. And I feel like I'm waddling a lot more because I just feel like the pressure down there, which, you know, can be because they're getting into position, their head, well, hopefully it's their head, is putting pressure. Sometimes I'm like, do I need to go for a pee or is it just me? Speaking about back pain, even though I've just gone off on another tangent, I do feel like the sharp pain in my lower back is coming back more now. It did ease up for a while, but now I feel like it's coming back. And that could also be because, you know, they're getting ready to come out and putting a lot of pressure down there. My energy levels have been good. I think, you know, just over Christmas in general, you kind of just have that laziness about you, don't you? Just moping around at home, eating leftover food and whatnot. But other than that, my energy has been good. I did manage to cook a full-on Christmas dinner at 9 months up the duff, so that's quite impressive. I mean, you gotta give me some credit for that. Oh, another fun thing I've been getting is the period type pain and cramps. I would say it's like the past 2 days I've been getting them. So I actually woke up on its due date, which was Boxing Day, and I just had like, I woke up probably about 4 o'clock in the morning and I just felt like, you know, when you get a period and you've just got that uncomfortable like feeling in your lower stomach, like it's just, you need like a hot water bottle to soothe it. I had that, and then during the day, like I was just getting cramps. It was just like uncomfortable. I did get some of those today. I wouldn't say it was as bad as yesterday, but you know, this can be a sign that labor is nearing. I mean, it's inevitable now and labor is nearing. We are 40 weeks and 1 day. So I mean, labor is coming whether we're ready or not. It'll be here in less than 2 weeks. Another thing that I've noticed in the past 2 weeks is that I've got some new lovely stretch marks on like the inner part of my thighs. They are lovely and purple. That was me just checking them out. I can't really see them that well because the belly's in the way. But yeah, we got some purple stretch marks inside of the legs. I mean, my body's stretching and whatnot, so I guess some people are lucky and don't get any, but I've actually been quite prone to stretch marks in that region anyway. I've got old, you know, like white stretch marks there from years and years and years ago. So yeah, we just got a few more to add to the collection now, and you know, once the purple's gone away, you don't really see them, so hopefully they'll lighten up soon. Yeah, so that is it. I just had a thought now that we still need to work out how to put the car seat in the car. We need to have a little, you know, go at that just to make sure we know how that works. So maybe we should try that tomorrow. At least we've got a car seat. We just don't know how to put it in yet. Knowing us, we're gonna be YouTubing a video once the baby's in the car seat. If that's what happens, that's what happens. And as for my cravings, I haven't really had any. I was trying to think about some. I just haven't really had any cravings, to be honest, just like normal. Yeah, that's not exciting, is it? Still no craving soap or stuff like that. So now let's move on to the bump date. Here is the 40-week bump date. Oh, I've got pins and needles in my feet from sitting on them. I've probably stopped the blood flow to them, to be honest. Yeah, we are looking a little bit like a watermelon now, aren't we? Yeah, so here's the belly. We are about ready to pop. I can't believe something's coming out of there. So that is my 40-week update and bump date. I won't say that this is going to be the last one because it probably ain't. I am hoping to be able to film the birth. I would love to be able to film that. I mean, that would be so cool. Just to have the memories, to be honest. Yeah, just to vlog the whole experience. But yeah, that is all for today's update. If you did like today's video, don't forget to like and subscribe, or else. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch ya in the next one. Bye!